Welcome, everyone. If you can take your seats slowly, we're going to kick off with the session. Before I hand things over, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Sophie. I work on the XRPL Accelerator team, and we have launched our very first cohort of the XRPL Accelerator. We kicked things off in June and are culminating things this week. I'm super excited for you guys to hear all of our projects' pitches. Before we begin, I'm going to hand things over to Adrian, who's going to give you guys a quick introduction to the ecosystem.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us for the XRPL Accelerator Demo Day with our 9 amazing startups that are going to present their projects and their teams to you guys. So as Ripple, we launched the 1 billion XRP fund about 2 years ago. And the goal of this fund is really to develop a very healthy ecosystem of builders, of startups, of developers and entrepreneurs that are leveraging the XRP ledger to build amazing products and ultimately great startups. And so 2 of the main programs that we launched is, on the one hand side, XRPL Grants. This is to support developers building their products, basically going from ideation, from very early stage to a working product. And then recently we launched the XRPL Accelerator, which is targeted at entrepreneurs who are trying or who are basically building their products and scaling them into thriving businesses. And our first cohort launched just about 3 months ago with 9 great startups. And this is why we are here today. And our track record so far from the 1 billion XRP fund is that we distributed about $15 million. Across 150 teams. They are based in more than 30 countries. We have, with the Accelerator program, we are building a very thriving ecosystem. To date, we recruited over 45 mentors that are coming from various organizations, from the Web3 world, but also from other businesses. We have 20 teams that joined the Accelerators, so the 9 that are going to be here today. And then another 11 that just kicked off their program journey in partnership with Tenity out of Singapore. And yes, that leads us to our first project.
Yes,
and Sophie, over to you.
Also want to welcome everyone joining us today virtually, and I look forward to introducing the first project to the stage. I would like to welcome xrp.cafe, which is currently the most popular and usable NFT marketplace on the XRP ledger.
Thank you. Nice to meet everybody. My name is Chris Troia, and I do biz development for the XRP Cafe. So according to a survey in 2021, roughly 30% of people have heard of NFTs. As of 2022, that number has grown to 90%. 90%. It's true, and the world knows it. NFTs are here to stay. But there's currently an issue. Marketplaces that are out right now are hard to use for non-technical users, and within the XRPL, there's a lack of proper, easy-to-use tooling that makes NFTs, that allows NFTs to be the full potential that they're capable of. I introduce to you the solution, XRP Cafe. XRP Cafe is the coziest, most accessible marketplace on the XRPL. XRP Cafe offers a rich user experience for the most non-technical users to be able to sell, buy, and transact NFTs on the XRPL. We are the ultimate bridge from Web 2 to Web 3. Over the last year, we have grown our platform over 15,000 wallets, accounting for 70 to 80% of all secondary sales on the ledger, and introducing our novel Discord bot, Jitter, which is currently active in over 150 Discords and has a couple thousand users since inception. But this is just a small piece of the pie. As of right now, XRP Cafe only has less than 1% of the total wallets on the ledger connected, so 0.33%, which translates to roughly $500,000 per month in volume. If we were able to grow our platform and bring over 10% of the wallets in the whole XRPL ecosystem on the cafe, our monthly volume would, be $15 million per month. Let us grow. Our competitive advantage is built around our brand. It's fun, it's memeable, and relatable. We have built a strong foundation with our community and our culture. Introducing the three-pillar approach, social features such as large-scale community and charity events, AI and enterprise use cases, and brand loyalty, bringing our users back day by day. Our business model revolves around three proven strategies: trading fees, enterprise services, and launchpad and marketing fees, which we're already generating revenue from. Our team has over a couple decades of work building platforms similar to what we're currently doing right now, working for companies such as Disney, PBS, Sony, and Microsoft. In conclusion, this is your chance to be at the ground floor within a multi-billion-dollar industry with a marketplace that already has 70 to 80% market share within a top 5 blockchain. If you'd like to see what we're currently doing, please check out our marketplace at xrp.cafe or our Twitter. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. No questions.
Thank you so much for that, XRP Cafe. Please hold all your questions until the end. You can come and talk to XRP Cafe and ask them anything you'd like. And next up to the stage, I'd like to welcome Uchi from Chimoney. Chimoney is a payment platform that merges the best of traditional fintech with Web3 and crypto capabilities. With Chimoney, businesses can pay anyone in the world using just a phone number or email.
Hi everyone, my name is Uchi. Uchi as in Gucci. And I'm the founder and CEO of Chimoney. Imagine needing a separate TV remote for every TV channel. That would be pretty frustrating, right? But this is what happens with global payouts. There's high fees, it's slow, and not all countries are supported. But when 1 billion people are living in less than $2 a day, and it's taking 14 days for payments to settle, that means 14 days without food and the basic needs of life. But Chimoney solves this with a simple solution. Chimoney enables anyone to send payments to anyone in the world using just a phone number and email. With Chimoney, businesses can pay anyone in the world using phone number and email, and then the beneficiaries are able to cash it out to one of many options that Chimoney supports. We also have a developer API that enables developers to build similar payment use cases without all of the regulatory and compliance challenges. But how does Chimoney really work? How can you send payments to anyone using just a phone number or email? So imagine I'm a startup founder. I have a team in Kenya, in China, in Costa Rica, and India, and I want to pay them. With Chimoney, I enter their email on the Chimoney platform, and I don't need to know their bank account or where they are based. I basically enter their emails on the Chimoney platform, and a payment notification is sent to them instantly. And now, the employees want to redeem their payment. So each employee can redeem their payment exactly how they want it. The employee in Kenya can redeem it to mobile money. The employee in China can get it in their bank account. And the employee in Costa Rica can get it as a gift card or even SRP. So everyone has the option to cash the payment out in their local currency, and the payment is disbursed to them the same day in their preferred payment method. This is made possible because of Chimoney's deep partnership and integrations with local partners, which allows us to send money to any part of the world. So Chimoney is very useful and it's easy to use, but the opportunity is really, really huge. So what makes Chimoney special is the deep partnerships that we have across all parts of the world. And when we look at the market today, there's remote work and it's evolving across multiple countries and geography. So with Chimoney, sending payments in the world is 20,000 times faster, from 14 days to 1 minute. That's the power of the infrastructure that we've built at Chimoney. So how does Chimoney compare to existing solutions? So the first one is that from 14 days to 1 minute, and we've been able to integrate to banks in 40 countries. Also, we've integrated with gift card services across multiple countries, and also mobile money like M-Pesa in Kenya and WeChat Pay in China. So for our business model, Chimoney is a B2B SaaS fintech. So we charge between $500 a month to $1,700 a month plus transaction fees. So it's different from most other payment platforms. And for our team, we're a team of 6 with strong engineering and finance background. So we've worked at the Royal Bank of Canada, IBM, Shopify, and many other companies. And in the next few months, we're going to be growing our team from 6 to 12, and we're going to add a COO, a CMO, and a head of sales. And this would increase our revenue by 10x. And we're really proud and privileged to be backed by amazing partners in the industry. So we've received grants and support from everyone you see here, including tech stars. Finally, the roadmap for Chimoney, I'm really excited about it, and I hope you join us in this journey to make payments easy for anyone. Feel free to scan the QR code and connect with us after this.
Everyone give it up for Uchi. Thank you guys so much. Next up to the platform, I'd like to welcome Ariel from Apicene. Apicene is a Web3 powered fashion technology platform based out of New York City. Everyone give it up.
I don't think it works. Just use the mouse. We are Apicene, the future of luxury fashion. Clothing is culture. We know not everyone cares about fashion, but for those of you that do, you'll camp out in lines around the block for the latest exclusive drop. You wait with anticipation for someone at a party to come up to you and ask, "Who are you wearing?" And you're willing to sacrifice basic comfort to walk the city streets in the newest piece by your favorite designer. It's not only an investment, it's a passion. It's about you expressing your authentic self, and you want your investments to be as authentic as you are. Despite being a $350 billion industry, luxury fashion is plagued by counterfeiting. US Customs seized $3 billion worth of counterfeit luxury goods last year alone, and there are likely many, many more that slip through undetected. With consumers investing more in luxury fashion than ever before, and the secondhand luxury fashion resale market seeing massive growth of 33% year over year, authentication has never been more important. The industry needs a trustless authentication solution. Current industry solutions are inefficient and falling short. They often rely on human labor and expertise, such as appraisers. They're patchwork, addressing the issue in bits and pieces. They're not publicly accessible, meaning that consumers cannot authenticate their own assets and must rely on the paid services of the aforementioned experts. The hardware is insecure and can be cloned, allowing for forgeries, and it often relies on centralized servers. This means if a server goes offline, all authentication chips are rendered utterly useless. We offer the only unified, trustless solution that allows consumers to authenticate their assets with one tap of their smartphones. No app download required. Here's an overview of how our protocol works. Proof of origin and vital data about the garment are stored across a decentralized file storage network. That data is then encoded on an asymmetrically encrypted NFC chip, which is then embedded in the garment. Now anyone with a smartphone can authenticate this item with one tap. And yes, it is patent pending. Since we were founded in January of 2022, we've signed contracts with 240 international brands and counting. We've built a highly engaged community of both luxury customers and designers with 179,000 followers on Instagram alone, and we've done 461,000 in gross revenue. So that's where we are. What's next? We have a working prototype and are generating monthly revenue. We're currently refining our product offering, doing research and development on our chips, and expanding into new ecosystems like XRP Ledger. We will continue to scale, onboard new brands, and continue to grow our community. This will lead to a network of thousands of phygital products. Once established, we can leverage this network to expand our product offering and offer brands new experiences to engage their customers. Our team is uniquely positioned to build this product due to our extensive backgrounds in both luxury goods and innovative tech products. Our CTO already has a proven track record of building products with multi-billion-dollar valuations, such as MetaMask swaps, which you may be familiar with. We're excited to carry this spirit of innovation forward, and we're currently raising our pre-seed round. If you'd like to connect, please scan the QR code here or find me after the talks. Just look for the pink bob. Thank you.
Everyone give it up for Apicene. Next up to the stage, I'd like to welcome Eddie from NIR-Watchdog, a University of Luxembourg spinoff, which uses AI, blockchain, and near-infrared fingerprint technology to identify genuine and counterfeit items. Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks. One. I'm audible? Yeah. Every 5 minutes, a child dies from fake malaria pills. Today we are going to talk about fakes and how near-infrared technology combined with AI and blockchain can help us fighting that. In 2022, 121 billion euros of fake products were imported into European Union. This is 6.8% of total import to European Union in 2022. When we started to explore this area, one of the largest chocolate producers revealed to us that they spend about 50 million euros a year on scouting fakes of their products. Why? Because if someone buys a chocolate of this brand and get poisoned, they're going to sue them in the court, and not the real producer of this, which is a fake producer. So what is the solution? They have an army of agents who are scouting suspicious shops in Asia, Eastern Europe, you name it, and looking for suspicious product, and then they send it to laboratory analysis in order to get an evidence that they can use in the court, that this is a fake. Well, we were fascinated by the challenge, and we started to think about it, how we can improve it and what we can do. So as a spin-off of University of Luxembourg, we were excited about near-infrared technology and near-infrared scanners, which became very little and portable. And we brought our expertise in data analytics, AI, and blockchain, and we developed NIR-Watchdog. Also in 2020, we got a grant of National Research Fund of Luxembourg, which supported us to develop further our product. So what's unique about near-infrared technology? Near-infrared scanning can read a unique signature of almost any liquid or solid material. We are registering this signature in our database, of course, of a good product. And then we can take something suspicious and we can compare it to the database. And then we can say if it's coming from the same batch of signatures or not. In other words, is it fake? So the user journey is simple. We empower them with tools. They can select the products they want to scan and register, the enterprises. They create a database, and then they send their agents to the field to examine the suspicious product. And once they identify a fake, this being registered on the ledger, on XRP ledger, and this is most fascinating. They can use it as an evidence in court. So if we are talking about opportunity cost of our friends who are spending 50 million euros a year on scouting fakes, we believe that we can reduce this spending dramatically. And here comes our business model out of it. So we are talking about one client in one industry. If we are looking on the market size of total fake products in the world yearly, we are talking about potential of hundreds of billions a year. We did a successful POCs with chocolate packaging, food powders, molasses, and we did also some internal proof of concept with paracetamol. The results were amazing. Our accuracy was between 96 to 98%. We took the feedbacks from our clients, we implemented them, and we improved our AI algorithms to be more accurate. So now, we need a little push forward, and then we can get to the next level. Evolutions happen gradually by paradigm shift. So similarly to replacement of classical photography with digital cameras in the 1990s, our aim is to empower the enterprises suffering from counterfeits with a reliable solution based on near-infrared technology empowered by artificial intelligence and blockchain to fight the fakes efficiently. Help us to get there. And thanks a lot to Ripple Accelerator to make it happen, bringing us here. Amazing journey. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for that, Eddie. Next up, I'd like to welcome Cornermarket. Cornermarket unleashes the power of Web3, empowering small businesses with customer retention and community loan programs, and enabling anyone to pay with crypto in real life. Welcome to the stage, Moira and Denarius.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to Cornermarket, the future of local business commerce. This is Marco. Marco owns a coffee shop. He saved years of his hard-earned money to open up shop, but unfortunately, just like 50% of all new small businesses, he has to close up within his first 3 years. We looked at the numbers and we identified 3 primary reasons that these businesses often fail. 1, the high cost of marketing and lack of access to loyalty programs. Creative ways to advertise your business and keep those customers returning. 2, lack of access to affordable capital. Traditionally, when a small business owner applies for a loan, they get denied. They don't have the credit nor the history. And 3, transaction fees. These small business owners are getting charged 2.6 to as high as 3.7% per transaction. I don't know about you, but personally to me, I think it's time for a change.
It is time for a change. Hi, everybody. I'm Moira. I'm the CEO of Cornermarket.
And I'm Denarius. I'm the CMO.
We're here presenting our solution. Cornermarket is a Web3 native app that's bringing the magic of blockchain to real-life commerce. We've included all the solutions that merchants in the real world have told us they need. We've built in customer retention programs. We offer a community financing platform, and the big one, way lower transaction fees. Small businesses out there are getting crushed, and we're offering a blockchain solution to help their bottom line. Let me show you what the app looks like. You can log in and find local deals, find something to purchase with whichever token you like. Of course, our favorite is right in the middle. It's the XRP.
Say what?
Then you head on down to the brick and mortar location and redeem your digital voucher. You're seeing here a nice tasty cheeseburger, but we have so much on the app. We have jewelry, fine art, services, anything that you would find on Main Street.
Why now? With financial giants such as Robinhood and PayPal now entering the crypto space, people always ask us, how are you going to compete? We simply say, we won't. We integrate them to our platform. Cornermarket has an API where we're able to integrate some of these financial giants to our platform, introducing their customers to our merchants. So how do you get started? It's simple. If you're crypto-friendly, log in with your current Web3 wallet. We're crypto-friendly. And if you aren't crypto-friendly, guys, it's totally OK. Log in with your cell phone number, and we automatically create a crypto wallet connected to your device. And you can also log in with your CBDC wallet, as Cornermarket is supporting all new forms of digital assets that are going globally. Now, you're logged in. What do you do next? You find that digital voucher, choose which crypto you want to use, whether that's Pepe, Shiba Inu, and also our all favorite XRP. You purchase that digital voucher, go to that business, redeem it. At point of sale, that crypto that you chose, that XRP, converts into a stable coin. We're on the BNB and Polygon blockchain, expanding to the XRPL ledger, where we're going to support XRP getting transferred into some CBDC. Well, now that merchant has the stable coin. Well, it converts. They have it. Now we onboard all our US markets and merchants to Coinbase and our global markets to Binance. Well, I know you're wondering, how do we make money? Well, it's simple. We have 3 unique ways: our transaction fees from 0 to 2%. Remember our community loans? Well, remember that business owner that was once hindered? They can simply offer their products, service, and experiences on our platform. Customers are able to purchase it up front in a digital gift card. Use that gift card with each new visit, but now that merchant has the funds up front to help scale their business as time goes on. And 3, token listing. We're able to integrate all crypto usage to our platform by charging the Pepes, the Shibus, a listing fee to integrate into our platform, where that crypto token is now available, used globally. A year ago, we were an idea. We came together as a team in January. We went live in April of this year. And since then, we're now in 7 states, 3 countries, and in over 89 businesses worldwide. Some of our hubs: San Francisco, Denver, Colorado, Miami, Florida, Austin, Texas. And we just flew in from Colombia, Bogota, where we were there for 3 weeks. And within our first 2 weeks, we onboarded 30 merchants to our platform. But we didn't stop there. We took a day trip to Medellin, partnered with the 10-day app, where Cornermarket's API is now able to support 40,000 micro-enterprise businesses all throughout Latin America.
This is the team that's out there making our business work. We have a diverse and committed team. All of us are experienced in launching startups and building them into successful companies.
We're honored to be graduating from the Berkeley and XRP blockchain accelerators. We were justly inducted into the SEI network incubator. We have amassed over 1,000 users, and we recently just won first place prize at the Polygon DevX Global Tour Hackathon. Come on, guys, give us a round of applause.
Thank you. And coming off those wins, we are raising our $1 million seed round at a $15 million valuation. We have specific and aggressive plans to scale to profitability. And speaking of profitability, we never forget about Marco and all the Marcos of the world, the small businesses that we are passionate about helping. So everyone here at Apex and joining us online, we know that 5 minutes is not enough time to tell you everything about our business. We'd love to meet with you. Please scan our QR code and set up a meeting. Guys, join us. We are empowering small businesses to not only corner their own market, but also go from the corner to the market. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Team Cornermarket. Next up to the platform, I'd like to welcome GemWallet, which is one of the leading browser wallets on the XRP ledger. Give it up for Florian, please.
Hi. Today, I would like to introduce to you GemWallet, your gateway to the XRP ledger. Let's start with the problem. So on the XRP ledger, there was an absence of comprehensive native web solution on the XRP ledger. On this demo, you can see a user signing a transaction with GemWallet, which is actually the biggest crypto wallet on the XRP ledger. So to sign this transaction, the user has to take his smartphone, scan the QR code, and finally approve the transaction. This makes a total sense, because GemWallet was actually designed in order to provide an experience for POS, point of sales. And this makes sense. If you want to go to your local retailer, you scan the QR code, you sign, and here you go. The problem of that is that it creates a poor user experience on the web. And that's why we created GemWallet, the first crypto browser wallet on the XRP ledger. Let me show you a use case of an e-commerce. Here, the user is opening his GemWallet, is checking his NFTs. Here, you can see that he owns the NFT of the website, is sharing his NFTs with the website. And here, all the pricing was recalculated. The user just got 20% off on the total amount to pay. Now, the user is confirming the payment, clicking on confirm, and in one click, the payment was done and confirmed successfully to the ledger. Let's talk about the competitor landscape. In this example, I'm going to compare 3 different wallets: GemWallet, MetaMask, and XrP. Our blockchain environment is the XRPL, exactly like XrP. We provide a native web experience, like MetaMask. We are fully centralized, like MetaMask. We have low transaction fees, exactly like XrP. And we have an easy developer tooling. What does it mean? It means that if you want to start with MetaMask, you will need to learn a new programming language, Solidity. If you want to interact with XrP, you need to understand the XRP ledger and the different transactions. If you want to send a payment with GemWallet, you just need to use our API and use a method called sendPayment. That's as easy as that. One number which I find very interesting to share with you today is the current valuation of MetaMask, which is about $7 billion. This is very important for us to share it with you, as MetaMask is one of our examples. Let's talk about our vision. From becoming the MetaMask of the XRP ledger to becoming the leading CBDC solution. How do we do that? We're going to support hardware wallets, provide MPC, multi-party computation, on-ramping much more services, as well as supporting native central bank digital currencies, known as CBDCs. Let's talk about the market overview on the XRP ledger. XRP is the 5th biggest market cap, $27 billion. And there is more than 1 million transactions on the XRP ledger daily. Let's talk about the market overview of the CBDCs. You need to know that 93% of central banks are engaged in some form of CBDCs. As per MasterCard, as per Mankins, 90% of global GDP are exploring CBDCs. And as per Ripple, financial institutions globally think that their country will launch a digital currency in the next 4 years. But what's more interesting is that, as per the World Bank, 17% of the world population is currently unbanked. This means that the same people who live on the same planet than us cannot contribute to our financial system. This is what CBDC can give them. Let's talk about our traction. We have a consistent organic growth week by week. We go as plus 165% of growth of users in the last 30 days. And here's a graph showing a few numbers. The graph talks by itself, and I'm going to now talk about our diversified revenue streams. We choose to talk about we choose to have diversified revenue streams because this will improve our stability. We're going to have transaction fees on home ramping. We're going to have referral fees, premium features, as well as CBDC transaction fees. Let's talk about our users. You need to know that GemWallet is a big part of the XRP Ledger ecosystem. And we are integrated with many platforms XRP Ledger. Here are a few of them. Some of them are actually present in the room today. We are very happy to have such integration. Let's talk about our team. So there is Thibaut here in the room. He's doing the tech part. I'm Florian. I'm doing the partnership part. We are both tech guys. We both have experience with banks, hence our appetites with CBDCs. And here are a few of our mentors. We are very proud to work with them. And now what I want to tell you is that we are fundraising. If you are interested with that, you can contact us. You can contact myself on this email. And if you want to try how the experience on the XRP Ledger can be with the web and be seamless, please download GemWallet with this QR code. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Florian and GemWallet, everybody. Next up to the stage, I'd like to welcome Ollie from Droplinked. Droplinked is powering the future of commerce with Web3 infrastructure. Apologies, Morteza to the stage, actually, that's going to be pitching for you guys. Give it up for Morteza.
Thank you. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Morteza Nakodian, co-founder, and I think this is not the right one, actually. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, sorry. I'm Morteza Nakodian, co-founder and CTO of Droplinked, and we are trying to make decentralized commerce more accessible to general audience. So in our previous company, Flatlay, we had a challenge working with affiliate networks. Affiliate networks facilitate traction of products sold by third party, and lack of reliability, efficiency, and control led us to think about decentralizing the relationship between influencer and brands. Our first attempt back in 2017 failed because of high gas fees and also lack of infrastructure, but we started again in 2022, and it seemed like a good start since we reached a good traction in a short period of time. So the main problem we are tackling is there is no globally accepted, transparent, and secure mechanism to define, track, and pay the value-add efforts. And the intermediaries providing those are taking high profit margin while adding very little value. And it's interesting to know that $5.4 trillion yearly is taken from the profit margin of e-commerce by these affiliate networks with their legacy technologies. And it's more interesting to know that using decentralized registration of products and with a smart contract, we can replace the entire contribution of affiliate networks in a Web3. So the way it works is simple. You can come to our platform, upload your goods, upload your products, and define a commission and the amount of your product that you want to enable co-selling for. And after that, we create a digital replica of your product by minting an NFT. The ownership and transfer of that NFT represent the ownership and transfer of real product. In the next step, publisher in our platform can access the catalog of decentralized products and request to access for selling those NFTs or actual products. And upon granting access, they can sell the NFTs in their platform or any other place that they want. It's a decentralized web, and they can sell it in any other platform. And upon purchase, the smart contract assigns the commission of the co-seller, the network charge, and also the rest of the money goes to the brand. So, sorry for the bad quality. I think it has been a photo. So the Droplinked layered architecture enable different communities to contribute on the future of decentralized commerce. If you are a Web3 developer, you can simply take our smart contract and build different use cases with it. Other developers can use our commercial APIs, which will be released in the first quarter of 2024, to build shops or build even shopmaker platform or add third-party services that we provide to their platform. And we have low-code tools, which if you are not a techie but you know a little bit of coding, is the ideal solution for you. You can just take or semi or fully decentralized product tiles and add it to your platform, and the customer can buy the products without leaving your platform through those tiles. And finally, we have no-code tools, which anyone can leverage the power of Web3 by few clicks in our platform. So right now, you can head to droplinked.com, our platform. These are the stuff that you can do with it. You can upload your products, and quickly you get shopfront. To get you started, you don't even need a product. You can go to our platform and co-sell other people's products there, or you can use our print-on-demand feature. You can simply design your merch, and you can put it for sale. If you are an NFT artist, you can use our token gating feature and mint-to-merch. Mint-to-merch is a feature that allows your customers to modify the merch by their own NFT. And then we have NFT proofs, like that's kind of inherent feature of like NFTs. So we have this NFT proof of ownership and proof of transfer. And we were also brainstorming yesterday with the team in NIR-Watchdog about proof of authenticity. Probably we can assign that also. Then we have crypto and fiat payment, of course, and also we have automatic rev share, and also using NFT loyalty program, you can design complex campaigns for driving more attention to your audience. We had a short demo of our mint-to-merch, but I think the link is not included here, unfortunately. Oh, sorry. Can you help me with this? That was it. And yeah, I mean, feel free to go on our platform, droplinked.com, and register. And we are looking for NFT artists or like brands that they want to sell their products within our platform. And I think we can have like some early benefits to design your website, to have custom templates if you are attending our early launch. So that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Droplinked. Next up to the stage, I'd like to welcome Matt from Lorem Labs, introducing Kudos, a protocol that automates enterprise funding for open source growth through thousands of direct microtransactions.
Thank you so much. We're Lorem Labs, Kudos, and there's one more after us, so don't worry, you're almost through. Today I want to talk about the future of work. I don't know how your last 3 years have been, but I've been working in a really different way with more people distributed across the globe in more places. And the funny thing is, businesses really hasn't caught up to this new way of working. And I was thinking about open source developers, and I was thinking, you know what, open source has been doing this a long time, and yet there's still some problems with it. Imagine this is your company's infrastructure. If you're like 90% of companies, you're using open source. Those libraries are using open source. Those libraries are using open source. And before you know it, your entire business is at risk. Now, if you add up all the people that are involved in those open source contributors, as we have, you get a staggering number. On average, over 17,000 individual contributors are at work. To help you visualize that number, this is a room of about 300, bigger than this room. And this is closer to 17,000. So that's a lot of people. Those people are generating over $500 billion in value annually. And Kudos is here to help you pay them all using existing IDs via nano payments on the XRP ledger. We pay everyone who helps and allow you to get paid when you contribute. So what is Kudos? Kudos is a really simple idea. When someone helps you out, write their name down, their ID down on a list. Then, after some period of time, take a budget that you'd pre-set aside and distribute that budget between everyone on the list. In this way, we're proportionally sending money in the direction of people that help you out. Of course, like most things, that's easier said than done. This is a screenshot of our Semicolons product that's a SaaS for enterprises to distribute money to their stack. And you can see that the maintainer, who is often the most famous person on the stack, is really only contributing about 1/3 of the commits. Now, if anyone's getting paid today, it's the maintainer, and that's great. But there's all these other people involved, fixing bugs one at a time that are really important, and actively creating new services that really should be rewarded. With kudos, we help reward them all. On the other side of that is getting paid. So we have a whole ecosystem surrounding this called the ident agency that helps those individual contributors upload their XRP address and get paid. And powering it all is this thing called the subject hash, which allows any given ID to get converted into a DNS entry, and then that gets converted into some metadata that gets consumed. In a few short months, we've built a whole ecosystem from the semicolons that I mentioned before, the SaaS service for enterprises, to the ident agency, which is a way of receiving payments. It's how you get paid. And it's all powered by our open source Settler, a non-custodial wallet that does identity services. Our team is no stranger to innovation. We've all worked together previously, with Zach and myself working together at Condé Nast, transitioning the company from ads to subscriptions. And Sang Hee introduced Get to LG. This is not my first startup. My first startup was listed on NASDAQ. Now, we've come a long way in a short amount of time, but we've got a long way to go. Next up for us is our real non-custodial launch, followed by building out our enterprise sales team. If you're an open source contributor, be on the lookout for this email. It means that someone sent you kudos. For the rest of you, please consider going to kudos.community and supporting your favorite stack. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matt. Last but not least, I know you guys have sat through a lot of really exciting pitches. We have one final one for you. I'd like to welcome to the stage Yaz from Verify Ed, who's building a new era for learning and work.
Thank you, Sophie. Good evening, last one. It's an honor to be here. Thank you all for having me. Can I ask a quick show of hands? It's going to be difficult with the lights, and sorry for anyone online. How many people had to fly into Apex? Whoa, okay. About 95% had to both trust your pilot had the qualifications, skills, and competencies to land you here safely in Apex. I'm very glad they did. It's unfortunately not always the case. Whether it's Scott Thompson famously having to step down in shame, having lied about his educational achievements, or George Santos having lied about both his work and his learning achievements, or a fake doctor in the UK that went undiscovered for 20 years claiming £1 million. Fraud exists everywhere. Recruitment fraud in particular is growing globally and is really expensive. In the UK alone, it's costing £24 billion a year. But that's just looking at the financial cost. When you actually think about the human cost, imagine your doctor isn't your doctor, that they just had a piece of paper that seemed legit 20 years ago. Actually, the human cost can be fatal. This fraud can create fatalities, whether it's a pilot that crashes a plane with 97 people in it, or a doctor that a nurse who gives the wrong drugs to someone. This is such a simple problem to solve, and yet it's got such a high human cost. We have to eradicate paper certificates out of the system and bring trust back to it. My name's Yaz El Hakum. I'm a co-founder at Verify Ed, and with these incredible people who've worked at many educational technology companies, but also supported by some phenomenal advisors. I'm sure you'll all recognize a couple of those at least. We set out to cut off fraud at the source by creating an ecosystem of trusted educational credentials backed by blockchain. So whether you're an institution that wants to issue, and of course we're powered by the XRPL, whether you're an institution that wants to issue blockchain-backed credentials to your students or learners and surface their skills better than you currently do, or you're a learner or an employee that wants to aggregate all of your learning in one lifelong learning ledger, this platform is pointing yourself, the institution, and any employers that want to verify your credential at that single source of truth. And I'm really proud today to be able to share some of the more notable partners that have trusted our platform to issue blockchain-backed credentials on them. Most notably, UCL is ranked 9th in the world, and Massa University is the first in our national project in Malaysia. But our first credential happened in 2020, in the summer of 2020, thanks to the great team. And what we wanted to share today was some really exciting data. We've seen 7x growth in year-on-year institutional sign-ups. That's correlated with a 10x growth in engaged sessions from organic search traffic. And has led to a 14% paid conversion rate from a few £100 a year to over £10,000 a year, and all of the institutions we're working with the ability to scale at least another 75%. And it would mean nothing if people just used it for a year and then stopped. So the fact that we've got such high customer rating, which shows us great customer love, thank you very much, our partners, and also shows us that product market fit and the ability to scale further. We're really excited to be making a dent in the universe, both to disrupt paper and PDFs that we know are an invitation to fraudsters. They're the most expensive to verify, the most challenging to verify, and many people end up taking them on face value. To whether legacy badging providers leaning into the blockchain space, most notably Credly, acquired in 21 for 200 million on a 13 million acquired for 200 million on a 13 million revenue, or new entrants where we're building beyond the blockchain credential to better surface skills and give people that confidence when hiring. Interestingly, our business model is very simple. We wanted to make sure that any course provider anywhere in the world could utilize blockchain-backed credentials easily. They subscribe annually and they're able to issue a set number. But we think that that's just the start. Where you actually get excited is where end learners, whether they're employees or learners, can say, I would like to do this, and then they can start their career coach through our platform. Course providers can actually advertise through marketing features better, and really excitingly, employers can recruit from a pre-verified ecosystem of skills, talent, and qualifications. And when you look at the global HR and recruitment services industry, currently valued at $750 billion, it makes it a really exciting place for us to be building into. So we're on a mission to issue 100 million blockchain-backed credentials by 2028 to create that ecosystem. And if you're sat there, having enjoyed the last pitch of the day, and you'd like to add fuel to our fire as an investor, as part of our seed round, or as a strategic partner where you think we might be able to grow together, please scan the rosette on the left. And if you're a developer and you're building something really amazing and you'd love to plug our credentials into it, then please sign up today for free on the QR code on the right. It's been an absolute honor. Thank you all very much. We look forward to speaking to you more at the party.